Good evening. Welcome to Knox Burzum Rant. Today's subject matter: don't promote pedophiles. So everyone knows I'm a pretty big metalhead, right? One of my favorite bands, Static X, they're releasing a new album this year finally, basically in memory of Wayne, their frontman, dying 5 years ago. And this rant is not about them, although I am very annoyed at how long it's taking for any of the materials to come out for Project Regeneration, especially since the wife was nice enough to buy me a nice large bundle for it for Christmas. Yeah, it hasn't arrived yet. I'm impressed. Any rate, today's subject matter is one of the former band members. His name is Tripp Eisen. And you can look him up on Wikipedia real easy. Well, here's the deal. I'm part of a Facebook group, Keep Evil Disco Alive. It's a Static X fan group. About 2 days ago, one of the admins posted a promotion link for Tripp's new band. And no, I don't know their name, and even if I did remember what the name of the band was, I wouldn't say it here because I don't want to promote the man. He's a fucking pedophile. So this is what we do here on this show, is we don't promote pedophiles. Long and short of it is that this admin felt the need to promote the album and wish Tripp good luck and say directly in the promotional text that she added to the link that, even though he's not in Static X, and yes, we all know what he did, we should still support him as an artist. So a few days ago, this group was at over 600 members. The last count that I looked at is just under 400 now. So basically, like, somewhere probably around 250 people left. Because the first of two posts she made was that. The second of two posts she made about the subject was that she wasn't going to listen to any negativity whatsoever, period. That if you had anything mean to say about the man, you could just basically shove it. Her exact words were, "I don't want any negativity. I'm not afraid to mute people. Everyone's leaving on their own anyway. What does it matter?" It's like, well, it matters that you're promoting a known pedophile. Tripp, you see, liked young ladies. In his mid-30s, he was contacting and trying to have sex with 14 through 16-year-olds, essentially. And he would do this by going onto chat rooms and pretending to be someone who was pretending to be him. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. When Wayne found out, it took approximately 24 hours for him to release an official statement stating, double negative. It took Wayne 24 hours to announce publicly that Tripp had been removed from the band and would no longer be associated whatsoever with Static X. So, yeah, then Tripp went to prison because you don't fuck teenagers as a grown-ass man and not go to prison. It doesn't affect me personally, but the fact that this admin is so adamant about being, frankly, snowflakey nice, that she can't deal with admitting that you shouldn't be promoting this guy anymore. He did something really terrible, and I'm sorry, but no, he doesn't really deserve to be forgiven for it. Why does he deserve to be forgiven? What has Tripp contributed to music and the human experience overall that would cleanse what he did? He's not Frank Andrew Lloyd Webber. He's not she's no Corey Taylor. He's no Andrew Lloyd Webber. He's not fucking, Neil Diamond. He's not goddamn, William Shatner even. He's not fucking, he's no one. He's not even fucking, he's not Sir Elton John. He's not Mick fucking Jagger. He's not, he's not Ozzy, for fuck's sake. And even if any of the people who I just mentioned had done anything bad with, or even if, I should say, any of the people who I just mentioned had done something bad, the fact that they're famous really shouldn't cleanse them of it either. But at the same time, we all know that the people who I just mentioned have contributed enough that on some level they'd be given a pass. This is a guy who is part of an essentially niche alternative heavy metal band for 4 or 5 years. I mean, he didn't join the band until after Wisconsin Death Trip, which was their first album, and he didn't start recording with them until they were at least writing songs for Machine, which was their second album. I remember because I remember seeing 2 different images on t-shirts back when Static X first came out, because there was like 2 people in my town that listened to them. And so he's not a founding member. He's not going to be on the new tour. He hasn't had contact with the Wells family estate. That's Wayne's real name is Wayne Wells. He hasn't had contact with Mama and Papa Static in 10 years. Actually, probably more like 15, because they probably disowned his ass afterwards. Because Wayne wasn't their only kid, and he's actually like the middle. He's either the middle or oldest child, actually, of like 3 or 4. So I'm sure that he creeped them out too. And he always looked like he was strung out on something, which I'm sure he was. Wayne was too back in the day, but that's not what we're talking about today. He's not Tripp, so, you know, I'm making this video because the administrator on Keep Evil Disco Alive has made at least 2 complaining comments or status updates now on the page, saying, well, people keep on sharing this page, let's get our numbers back up, over 400. And it's like, well, one person put it best with a meme that they sent to her, or that they posted in response, and they're like, it could help if you didn't promote a pedophile. I'm just saying. Kermit sipping on some tea. Honestly, that's serving up the tea on this one, is the truth. 200 plus people wouldn't have left your fucking fan page if you weren't promoting a goddamn pedophile. Fuck you, lady. And fuck Tripp. He knows what the fuck he did. There's a reason why Wayne kicked him out of fucking Static X. My God, you have to work to get kicked out of Static X, dude. Come on. A frontman who is doing cocaine and heroin, or not cocaine and heroin, I'm sorry, cocaine and meth, who is constantly strung the fuck out, a bass player who, could smoke his body weight in marijuana a week, and a drummer who looked like he might have been using roids on occasion. How the hell did you manage to get yourself kicked out? Oh, you fucked kids. Fuck you. Don't fucking support pedophiles. Fuck Tripp.